guys, it's your girl again, Nelly Usman. I am back, flesh and blood. This is my signature, so just get out. Okay, I am back again to talk about something trending. It's something trending in the whole of migration journey, so it's becoming trending. So I'm going to talk about it today. And should I give out the topic? Yeah. It's about something I got as a question, and I want to bring it out here for us to just talk about it. And if you have anything to say about it, you can drop it up in the comment section. I will read through it and I can talk about it, or I can review it with you. Please like, share and comment on my videos, and please watch to the end. Okay, thank you. Guys, like I said earlier, I got a question from a friend. I know this person. We've been friends back home, and I know this person. And she sent a message to me, and the message reads, "Hello Nelly, how are you and your family? Just to inform you, I recently got a visiting visa for myself and my family. And my intentions is to come to Canada to visit and seek for admission in any school. And when I get an admission, I would convert my visiting visa to a study visa. Please advise on this." Yeah, that's what the message said.
Sorry for the laugh.
And I would just want to ask from you guys candidly, what do you think? Why I'm bringing this here is because it's becoming trending. Like, it's becoming something that I get every time. I'm just bringing this out because it's coming from a friend. But on a daily basis, even in groups, even in chats, you see people say, "I got a visiting visa and I want to come to Canada." Some don't even have the intention of converting the visiting visa to a study visa, like getting an admission and deciding to study. Some just come in as visitors and decide to stay. After 6 months, they decide to opt for anything. I'll go into that later. But in regards to this question asked, for me, I feel when you are applying, you told whoever the visa officer is that you were coming into Canada to visit, either a family member or to just see sites and visit some places, right? So coming in, and afterwards you decide to change your reason for coming, and you decide maybe you love the city or you love the place, and you decide to go look for a school, and you change your visiting visa to a study visa. It's not a bad thing. No, it's not a bad thing. But my own advice that I gave was that since you have the intention of coming to study, why are you coming with your full family? Like the whole family coming as visitors? You already have an intention. Why not come as a visitor, single, or as an individual? Then you get an admission in any school if that's possible, and then you go further to convert your visiting visa to study visa. And with that, you could invite your family to come in as dependents under your case, which is they all have study permit. Oh my God! I think that's the best advice I could give. I cannot tell an individual who has their own brain or who can reason very well to say don't come to Canada as a visitor. No, I can only advise, and I feel the most candid advice I can give is just come as an individual and do the rest. But my friend didn't see it like I was advising in the right way. I was like, no, I want to come with my whole family. I wanted to experience the place. And I said, if you're coming and you're not intending to go back like immediately, because as a visitor maybe you still want to, and you're coming with your whole family, so you're intending to rent a place. Getting a place is already stressful. You're going to feed, you're going to move around, you'll be spending so much money moving the whole family about. Now, since that's your intention, why do you feel it's so easy for you guys? Because at that time, your kids can't even go to school. Both you and your spouse can't work. So is that what you want to go through? Gina said money is not the problem. I said, okay, even money, even if you have the whole money to pull through this process, it is not also easy psychologically. Because at that period, your children will not be going to school. They will be at home with you. Renting a place is an issue because here, you can't get any, I don't know the landlord that will rent a house to you without seeing that either you're a permanent resident or you're a student or you're a citizen or maybe a refugee claimant. Those are the people that could rent houses. As a visitor, you just come, see around, go to sites and places and go back to where you're coming from, not to stay. So nobody's going to rent a house to you. Maybe an Airbnb, yeah, but a house, no. So how do you get a place to stay? Okay, maybe you will say you have family that will keep you. A family friend or whoever will keep you for 6 months with 3 children. Maybe I'm thinking this too deep, but I just feel it's a lot for anyone to just go through this whole process, coming here, and the next thing, you're staying behind, you're not going back. This is becoming a trend. Most people come in here as visitors and they don't want to go back. So if you have the intention, it's not bad, but take it one step at a time. You can come first and your family, your spouse can come in later, which make a lot of sense. And what I see also, which is what I would warn anybody not to do, is the idea of a lot of persons coming in here as in claim of I'm coming to visit, as in the claim of I'm coming to study. I haven't seen those that got study permits from their country. And the next thing, they are going to seek aduro. I don't know if you know what that means, but I know some people will understand me. Do you know what you go through when you seek aduro? Do you know what people are going through when they come in here to seek aduro? Have you gotten a first-hand experience of someone who has come in to seek aduro? Do you know what they pass through? Do you know the psychological trauma? I don't think they know all these things. Sometimes the life they are living back home is even better than what they come here to put themselves through. Why would you want to do that to yourself? And so that they come with their whole family and everybody is stranded. The next thing, you're walking into the immigration and you say, oh, something is happening back home and they want to kill me or blah, 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 blah. Make up a lot of stories that these people already know of. And boom, they claim Maduro. What happens next? Yeah, the government will welcome you. Yeah, everything will happen for you initially, but you have to prove your case. How do you prove your case? Initially, they will accept, but later, you start paying money for lawyer, you start going through one wahala or the other, and the next thing they tell you, leave my country. Because you didn't have any substantial reason to be fleeing from your country. Even if you have any reason, why need you go to nearby countries? Why Canada, of all places? Make we dey use our head. You can't run from your country straight up. As a visitor, you told the immigration officer, or during your application as a visitor, you said you have so much money in your account, you have this structure, you have this business, you have this, you have that, you have which other thing people claim? They claim so you are even working, you have this, you have that. And now you come in and the next thing you're changing your mind, you say, oh, I want to go and seek aduro. Maybe that is what this so-called consultants, immigration lawyers or immigration consultants, I will call them so-called because I don't know where they get this information from, or maybe what friends have told them, and the next thing they bump in here and they are going to seek aduro and their whole life becomes a mess. It's a mess up state. People don't tell you what they go through. If they tell you what they go through, I have experienced first-hand information from people who have been through this process. And it's not a funny one. It is not something you would even want your enemy to pass through. And at the end of the day, because of what you have claimed from your country, you are this, maybe you say you're working, you're blah, blah, and you're not changing your story all of a sudden to say you're seeking this because you're fleeing from your country. Fleeing from what? What exactly are you fleeing from? And they allow you spend your money through different lawyers, different case application, different compassionate application, different things you'll be passing through. At the end of the day, they tell you to leave their country. What happens to you? What happens to your children? What happens to all the monies you've spent? What happens to going back home? How do you feel? How do you feel? I don't know. I don't even know how to echo this. Please, don't seek a duro on visiting visa. There are better ways to do these things. There are more legit ways to do these things. I cannot sit down here and start telling you legit ways to do these things. But what I know is, if you want to come in as a refugee, you must go to another country. You can't just leave Nigeria and fly into Canada and say you are coming in as an asylum seeker. Yes, an asylum seeker, but at the same time, what is your case? So the best bet, fly into another country, seek asylum or refugee claimant in that country. Then before you can find your way, there are ways, there are paperwork that goes behind the scene. You can find your way to another Western country, maybe US or Canada or the UK. But this whole idea that people have in their head that is trending, I see it trending. Like I get messages, calls and everything all the time. In that same regard, I got a visiting visa. I want to come to Canada and I won't go back. Yeah, why? And you are coming, you're not even coming alone, you are coming with the full family. Then you put yourself in a mess. Then you start asking God why.
God, even if you never sell markets, noise day, you gonna hear me because I don't say your ear and a filter. You can hear all your picking.
But you did it to yourself. You did it to yourself. Please, it's not like I will want everybody to legitimately come to Canada. The best bet you can do for yourself, come in as a student. That's the highest you can do. From your country, come in as a student. Not come in as a visitor and you want to start converting. Have people also told you what they go through to convert that visiting visa to study visa? Have they also told you that? Or have people also told you to convert visiting visa to work visa? Have they told you that? Did you hear the Bible, that's the part that says it's like a camel passing through the eye of a needle? That is how difficult it is. So we should not put ourselves through unnecessary stress. Sometimes you even see some people, they are doing so well in their country. So if I'm doing so well in my country, why not go visit and see things for myself and ask questions and see, okay, can I do it like this? Can I get a school? Can I start a course? If I become a student, I can invite my family to come. Fine and good. It's a better process to a better end. Some people are, after studying safe, at the end of the day, they still go back to their country. Because for you to become a permanent resident, it also takes a process. So why are we going through all this just in the name of I want to japa? I want to japa is good, but do it in the right way. Do it the legit way. Do it the way that everybody you will beat yourself to say, oh, I did this thing well. Don't come in and you have messed up your life, messed up the life of your children, your spouse and everybody, and you start asking questions. Please, we should not do this to ourselves. I just said, let me read this thing and let me come and air this here. This is the only place I can reach out to people. I'm seeing that my videos, some people go through my videos and they send me messages. Some chat me on WhatsApp, some chat me on Facebook. I get messages all the time, and I'm happy doing what I'm doing because I'm informing people about stuff that they are not aware of. Please, let's try to do things the right way. God bless us. God bless our intentions. God will help us do the right thing and take the right decisions. That's the only thing I can say at this time, because I cannot change anybody's mind. I cannot tell an adult to do things another way. I can only advise, and that's what I'm giving here. So please, please and please, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching to the end of this video. Because I always want you guys to watch to the end. The end is very important for me. Watch it till the end. Love, like, comment, and share. Subscribe to this video. It's your girl again, Nelly Usman. I will be back again with another video. Thank you and God bless.